Nicola Sturgeon wants to lead Scotland out of the UK and back into the EU, but a Tory MSP highlighted why the Scottish National Party (SNP) chief may not be the best person to oversee Scotland's domestic programme. Leader of the Scottish Conservative Party Jackson Carlo exposed Ms Sturgeon's long list of shortcomings, as he tore apart the SNP's domestic credentials. Among the list of failings were healthcare, education, renewable fabrication contracts going abroad, and a lack of flexible childcare. Mr Carlo warned the Scottish First Minister that she can't hide from these disasters. He said last December, "First Minister, you can run from your record of missed targets but you can't hide from it. As we enter 2020, we've seen PISA Programme for International Student Assessment figures show science and maths performance at record lows, violent crime going up for the fourth year in a row, NHS Greater Glasgow suing the construction firm which built our largest hospital, commissioned by Nicola Sturgeon. And embarrassing failures in public transport on sea and rail. Some might even say that it is unarguable that every public service in the care of this SNP government ends 2019 in a worse state than when the year began. Surely in 2020, fixing this should be the priority of any government worthy of the name." Ms Sturgeon hit back at her Tory counterpart, claiming she was trying to tackle these issues day in, day out. The SNP leader added, "These are my priorities day in and day out, and I don't run from the record of my government. I put that record before the Scottish people in an election last week, and let me remind Jackson Carlo what happened. The SNP won that election comprehensively and the Tories lost it just as comprehensively. All these tired lines were rejected by the electorate just last week, which is why in 2020 I'll get on with the job of improving our public services, of making sure that Scotland's public services continue to perform better than they do under the Tories in England and under Labour in Wales. By contrast, I am going to predict the Tories are going to spend at least part of 2020 electing a new leader." During the 2020 election campaign, Ms Sturgeon was also grilled by the BBC's Andrew Neil.